Father, in the name of Yeshua, I come to you tonight and I plead the blood over this video. I plead the blood over everything to you, Father. We go to Matthew, the 13th chapter, the 36th verse, and it says, Then he left the crowd and went into the house, and his disciples approached him and said, Explain to us the parable of the weeds in the field. Because, see, he had spoken about a parable about a sower and a farmer and his field and the wheat and the weeds. So they said, Explain to us this parable of the weeds in the field. And he answered, The one who sows the good seed is the Son of Man, Yeshua. The field is the world that's around us, that we live in. And as for the good seed, these are the people who belong to the kingdom. The weeds are the people who belong to the evil one. The enemy who sows them is the adversary. The harvest is at the end of the age, and the harvesters, we need to remember that, harvesters are angels. Just as the weeds are collected and burned up in the fire, so will it be at the end of the age. The Son of Man will send forth his angels, not us, but the angels, and they will collect out of his kingdom all the things that cause people to sin. All the things that cause them to sin. Go back and look at your 10 Commandments. Sex, stealing, lying, all of that. If you're doing it and you come to him, stop. Because you can't sin and still have the righteousness of him. And all the people who are far from the Torah, that means the 10 Commandments is very strong there. They cover everything in our life. Every sin in our life they cover. And they will throw them into the fiery furnace where the people will wail and grit their teeth. Then the righteous will shine like the sun in the kingdom of the Father. Whosoever has an ear, let him hear. We need to hear what he's saying, because he says, we are not the judge. In fact, Yeshua says if we judge, we will be judged by the same judgment that we'll give others. So, as I'm coming to you tonight, remember that as of the good seeds, we are to sow good seeds, just like Yeshua did. We are to love. We are not to judge, and we are to pray. Because when we try to uproot the wheat from the tares or the weeds, then we mess up. It is Yeshua's business. It is him that does it, and he sends forth his angels at the last day to reap the harvest, because they do it without judgment. They're not prejudicial. They look at everything. They see the sin in the hearts, the sin in the thoughts, and the sin that comes from the mouth. Then they'll burn them up. But when they see the righteousness and purity and the humbleness and the meekness and the joy within their heart, they see that the praises coming from their lips and their thoughts are pleasing him, then they are the righteous. Father, right now I come to you in the name of Yeshua, and let this be a blessing. Let it be a blessing to people to understand that we are not the judge. Yeshua is. We are not to judge other people. Yeshua will do that. He knows the innermost hearts of people. And when we go and condemn and pray evil curses and pray for people to die and go to hell, we are trying to take the place of Yeshua. Because I can't look into your heart. I can't. But Yeshua can. He sees your heart, your thoughts, everything about you. I know this is short, but I just felt led to do this real quick. Blessings to you in the name of Yeshua.